after being detained by the police in the last episode for giving an illegal shout out to the Boss Baby 2. We are back filming episode 2 of the Jamal Podcast. I'm your host, Davitz, and as always, I'm glad to be joined by my co host, Draco Thunder. Jamal, talk to him.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, Professor Jamal, aka Jabel, aka hashtag gets all the bicycles, also known as Oscar the Shark.
Okay,
So,
shut the fuck up. Okay, as always, we got great other people. We have a bunch of special guests. We got the whole squad. We got Alon, say what's up.
What's up?
We got Chewy.
Hello.
And we got Kitt.
I'm a trap.
Also, we're supposed to have Con Man, but I think he went to go meet his gorilla or something. I don't know, bro. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Today we are going to be talking about Xbox and why they are garbage and trash and great and amazing, all that fun stuff. Jamal, what do you think about Xbox?
Honestly, Xbox was good. For a short amount of time, I was being roasted for having an Xbox. I was being called Microsoft only head ass, but honestly, now that I have a Switch, I can no longer be called that. That's my thoughts.
Well, you know we're so kind to you, as the intro says. We would never say anything to insult you, and if we do, it's just a joke. Bah.
Man, Jamal, why your profile keep changing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't want to say anything, but
the hell's it now?
Bro, honestly,
look at it now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have been having this profile for the last week, all right? Like,
what the heck is a pineapple? Here in the Jamal Podcast, we speak on important questions. We ask them, like...
Yes, pineapples.
Why is pineapple on pizza?
And gaming. I don't know. Okay. Xbox.
Like, why is it fruit?
The theme of this episode is Xbox.
Oh, right.
Where did pineapples come from?
They got the best controller, and that's about it.
That is true, honestly.
They got Halo.
They got a powerful console, a really good controller, but no games to separate them from the rest. Except Halo. And that other game I forgot was coming out.
Yeah, Halo got delayed.
Mm-hmm. Halo, and everyone went crazy for Fable. I've never played Fable. I don't care. Get it out of my face.
Halo looking like PS4 graphics. Hold up.
We're going to talk about Xbox and PC because everyone is always hung up over, we joke about this, but everyone is hung up over about having Xbox games appear on PC. And now PlayStation is doing the same thing with Death Stranding and Horizon Zero Dawn. I think what people don't get is that PC players are very different from console players. Console is basically for the average consumer. He goes, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to build a PC. I don't want to get all messy and all that. So they just go, I want to just buy an Xbox for me, my son, whatever they're playing with, and they're just gonna play games and have fun with it. They don't really care about graphics that much. They do to a point, but not as much as PC. And
PC
that's
is
why
much more hardcore.
I don't see a problem with games appearing on PC. You can have the thing you could have Halo. They're not doing this, but say they did. They had Halo released first on Xbox, and a year later it came out on PC. That's free money for Microsoft. Because most games sell in their first couple months, and that's it. They most of the sales and most of the copies you're gonna sell in a game is the first couple months. After that, for some reason, people don't like playing games that are that old, and they just move on to the next thing. So releasing it on PC is rebuilding that hype. More people are gonna jump into it. But I don't know. Xbox still gets roasted every day for having no games.
I mean, they don't really. I mean, they used to have Cuphead before they paired with Switch. So
Oh yeah, but and then it's on PlayStation. It's on PlayStation too.
I mean, Microsoft was being nice. All right.
I think it's because Xbox One was the worst generation for Xbox. They started off bad. Phil Spencer came out, tried to save it. They just couldn't save it, bro. It was too gone. The PS4 killed it in terms of sales. But I think Xbox is less worried about how much Xbox Series X and S they sell. They're more worried about how much games they're going to sell. Xbox games they will sell to you. Because that's where the money is. Games, not consoles. And Xbox is turning more into an ecosystem than an actual console place. You feel me?
Yeah, but the thing about this is if you want to sell games, you have to play the console too. And I get people they still want to cater more to selling the games than the consoles, but they should still work on trying to sell their consoles because those things are expensive to make, and you're spending money on making them, so you want to get them sold, but you can't really sell them if you don't got the games to go with them. No one's gonna want to buy a console if you could get all the games on a different console that plays games that also the other console that they're offering doesn't play.
Yeah,
Like
it's like
PlayStation.
it's
Like
like people
PlayStation
are gonna.
and Xbox. They both got Call of Duty. But let's be real, if you were to pick between one of them and you just wanted Call of Duty, you're gonna pick PlayStation because they're gonna get more exclusives down the line than if you were to say like Xbox. So
I
that's where the
mean,
real problem comes in.
Xbox can have. I have one thing to say. Xbox. I'm gonna be completely biased here for a quick second. Xbox has my vote. Microsoft, you did good by buying Bethesda because with Bethesda comes Skyrim, and Skyrim top tier. That's all I
And
have to
Skyrim's
say.
on PC too.
I mean, not the new Skyrim game, because now that Xbox bought Bethesda, I don't believe so.
They're gonna get future Bethesda games. That's what you're trying to say.
Yep. So in the future, Xbox has my money. Microsoft has my money. They can have my whole entire bank account at this rate.
You
Skyrim,
simp.
I'm not a simp for Skyrim. I promise. All right. I'm just imagining, bro. After Elder Scrolls, the graphics are gonna look immaculate. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but let's not get too crazy. They said the same thing for Halo, and it looked like freaking a Blu-ray disc.
Yeah, they said the same
movie.
thing for. I mean, that shoe did look like Roblox, but like honestly,
Looking like
Skyrim.
360 graphics.
And Fallout probably in the future as well. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. That is gonna be the highlight of whatever year it comes out in. I'm saying it right now. Game of the year.
Bro, they haven't even showed anything yet for the new Elder Scrolls.
You're wrong.
I'm just saying it right now, bro. Game of the year. Calling it now.
It's not gonna happen, man.
It is. It is gonna happen.
I know it. Don't lie to yourself. It's
Bro,
not gonna get Game of the Year.
Xbox
They haven't even shown anything.
You don't know that yet.
Let's get back to the point where they were talking about, because you brought up a good point. What is the point of buying an Xbox when you can get all these games somewhere else? Either PC, they're gonna come the mobile to Game Pass. Like, what's the point of getting an actual Xbox console? And the point is, there is no point.
No, the
There
point
is
is
none.
you can play Super Mario on Xbox.
True.
Oh shit, you right. Yeah,
You
but you can also play Super Mario on Switch.
Might have to cop an Xbox. The Xbox Series S gotta emulate all those games.
Oh yeah.
We're just kidding, Nintendo. We would never do such a thing.
Jamal,
Who emulates? Who emulates games? Honestly,
Yeah.
No one here. No one here.
Who would do that?
What are you, broke? Get out of here.
I'm not broke. I got money.
Exactly. Only broke people emulate games. You know what? Okay, here's my rule of emulation. You can emulate the game if you bought the game already originally. If you already bought the game, you can emulate it. If you haven't bought the game, get out of here. You can't emulate it.
Sorry.
I don't want no excuses. Unless the game can't
No.
be bought anymore.
The point is that Xbox doesn't care about selling consoles. They do kind of because money. But what they want you to do is they want you to buy an Xbox and get into the Xbox ecosystem. They want you to buy an Xbox and you're going to buy a couple games. They're making money. And you're going to see things like Game Pass, Xbox Gold, like Xbox Live Gold, whatever it's called. And you're going to spend money on that and you're going to stay on those services. And then they're going to make money back because they're losing money on the consoles. Xbox Game Pass is a phenomenal deal. And that's their future. I think after this, they might not even have another Xbox. They're just going to turn into Xbox Game Pass. And they might even come to PlayStation, PC. Who knows? They might not. I don't know.
If they did, that wouldn't be too bad, honestly.
Because Xbox Game Pass is what they're doing great this generation. And they did last generation. There's like 15 million people subscribed to Game Pass. That's just more money. Just coming and coming and coming and coming. And that's why Game Pass is so great. They can spend all this money to bring in even more games to Game Pass. And they're bringing every single new game to Game Pass. Like Jamal just said, they just brought Bethesda. That means that every new Bethesda game is coming day one to Game Pass.
True that.
So say the new Doom. Say they made a third Doom of the new kind of style. And they said, okay, Doom is not going to be an exclusive, but either you can get Doom on Game Pass for like $15 a month, or you can pay $70 on on PlayStation. Because technically, if they put that game on PlayStation, they're still making money. But if you put it on Game Pass, it's incentivizing people to subscribe to Game Pass, which they make more money. They want you on these They want you on these services. I just bought an Xbox controller and I got 2 weeks on Game Pass. It's like going to drug dealers trying to give you a little bit of cocaine. They give you a little bit. They gave you a sale or something. Maybe the first portion free, and they're trying to like get you addicted
really
to
it.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
I don't know though. I mean, you're a Game Pass simp.
Yeah, David,
what you mean, bro?
Simp.
I mean, like every single day you go be like Game Pass. Oh my God, Game Pass so good.
Yeah,
we need another point of view, bro. We need another person's point of view, though. Chewy, you wanna? What are your thoughts on the Game Pass?
Game Pass, I think it's all right, but I do not think it's the bee's knees. It's there, but I don't think it's gonna save Xbox. They gotta start racking some kind of way to make more money than just Game Pass.
I feel like they gotta make time exclusives.
Everyone's jumping on Game Pass for now, but we don't know if people are gonna start realizing this ain't the shit, and they're gonna start getting off it.
It is though. You're gonna get every new Xbox game day one on Game Pass. Like my example, why would you ever buy the Doom? Version of the PlayStation version of Doom when it's right there on Game Pass? The new Doom game. Say there's a new Doom game, $15 a month, right there on Xbox, but you could pay $70 and you could probably beat it in a month. You could subscribe for a month for like what? Sometimes it's even as low as $1 for your first month. You can beat the game, be done with it, or you can spend $70, bro.
Here's my thing about it though. If it does so well, like
it is doing well.
I don't wanna call anyone out, but companies usually do this. If they see another company doing something and it's doing well, that company will tend to copy it. So if PlayStation decides to do something similar, it might be bad for Xbox. Because right now that's saving them. That Game Pass is no doubt helping them a lot.
I think PlayStation trying to do it now with PS Now, but like it's not. You don't get the game. You stream the games, which means I think you need a good Wi-Fi connection.
They're pulling a Stadia, and that don't work.
No, I think some of them you don't have to stream. But like I feel like if they want to do their own Game Pass, they got a lot of catching up to do because like they just don't have the games there. I think someone told me that there was like 700 games on PlayStation Now, PS Now, but most of them are garbage. Most of them are trash.
Most of them.
So Game Pass has less games, but it's more quality. PlayStation has more on their PSN, but they're like.
So what you're saying, if PlayStation gets its things together, Xbox could be screwed.
Yeah, but I think it also has to do with money. I don't think PlayStation doesn't have as much money as Microsoft. They can't buy these certain games. I don't know.
Yeah. What do you think, Professor Jamal?
What do I think? I'm not sure, honestly. It could go either way. Like it's like 50-50, you know, it's like flipping the side of a coin. You don't know exactly where it's gonna land, but you have an idea. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, man. Like you can make so many decisions, you know. Based on the decisions, it can influence either company. So like Microsoft is like on a thread, you know, like it's on a very thin thread, like it's barely hanging on. But for some reason, it's managing, and I do feel like Game Pass is the number reason why. I know we keep repeating this, but Game Pass is the only thing keeping Microsoft afloat right now. Well, at least the Xbox.
No, the Xbox side. That's like when like people start talking about Xbox, they go, "Oh, Game Pass is amazing." Like that's like the biggest strength to Xbox, in my opinion.
When PlayStation Sims hear about Xbox, that shit got no games.
I don't know, bro. I just think like when you're talking about Xbox, it's almost impossible to like not talk about Game Pass. That's like their main thing. This like this generation. I think they're just gonna keep hyping up Game Pass. They're gonna want more people to subscribe to Game Pass, and that's where their money's gonna come from mostly.
Okay, I have a question I would like to propose and want to hear your guys' thoughts on this. What do you think of the console wars and the people a part of it? And I don't mean like the companies. I mean like the fans. What do you think about them?
They're annoying. There's a difference. If you joke about it, like, oh, we're not serious. Like, I'm not gonna get mad if someone's playing on Xbox. I'm not gonna like just to get like.
I'm not gonna shit talk them and tell them why PlayStation is superior in every way or vice versa.
Nah.
I get that. But some people are straight toxic sometimes.
We can make jokes about it, but if you make jokes about it, I don't care. But if you're actually serious, if you actually get mad at someone playing on a different piece of plastic than you and you need help, just chill, bro. Play your games. Have fun. That's what
Like,
gaming's all about.
I'm gonna quote somebody that I heard this from, bro. You know that Xbox controller, the blue one, right? Like, there's gonna be
Yeah.
some thinking Microsoft only boy, right? And you're gonna be like, hey, yo, the Xbox controllers ain't all that. They're kind of garbage, These kids, bro, they're gonna be like, what'd you just say? You probably be playing a Nintendo Switch. You probably be playing mobile games. You don't know what games be like, bro. Just a controller, man. You probably walk up to a Sony
smack
fanboy.
on Nintendo Switch.
This seems extremely personal.
Bro, you might walk up to like a Sony
Yeah,
fanboy.
Jamal, you need someone to talk to.
Are you sure this doesn't happen to you?
Like, honestly, like you walk into the Sony fanboy and you say, man, that game looks like my mobile game, bruh.
PlayStation.
I'm like, one time I was like, yo, that game be looking like my Brawl Stars game. He's like, you comparing my video game to a mobile game, you scrub. I was like,
yeah, no,
bro,
but I've been in a
calm down.
situation where someone was telling me about Xbox and like all these games they like playing, and I would tell them, I remember telling them I wouldn't really know because I don't really have any Xboxes or play them. I personally just play PlayStation because that's what I grew up on, PlayStations. It's not that I hate Xbox or anything. I just like I have my cousins buy them. I'll buy PlayStations. That's what I grew up on. That's what I'm gonna stick with. And they'll be like, "Wow, you play PlayStation?" And they'll just give me all these reasons why PlayStation is trash. And honestly, I don't care. I enjoy it. I'm gonna keep playing it.
Every company has their weaknesses. Nintendo, they don't know how to run a business sometimes.
They
Sony
still haven't fixed
and
the
their
Joy-Cons.
censorship for some reason.
What the
Sony,
fuck?
Sony and their censorship. Xbox and their like people make jokes that they don't have exclusives. Every company has their weaknesses, but every
Nintendo
company
especially
also
though,
has every company has their pros and their cons. Okay,
I feel
is
like
that
Nintendo has probably some of the biggest cons though, in my opinion.
yeah? They kind of
Like,
mess up.
didn't they just remove like a bunch of their music off YouTube?
Yeah, they did
Oh,
other
yeah.
stuff too.
Like,
But this is
why?
it's not a Nintendo video. Nintendo sucks and they are amazing at the same time.
I'm just
Okay.
answering the
aside.
console wars question. I'm just.
Is
Yeah,
there
Nintendo
anything else you
still
guys
haven't
want to
fixed
talk
them
about
Joy-Cons.
it before we end this episode, this podcast episode?
Wait, what you
Yeah,
say?
sidetracking.
Anything else you want to say before we end it?
I do have a question though.
What?
You see, that Cyberpunk game that's about to come out. Oh man, dude,
Yeah.
we need to talk about it for a little bit at least, cause
We could do an impressions video if all of us play it for a bit. I don't know.
honestly,
Yeah, that's
but,
like I'm down with that. We can do an first impressions.
Yeah,
People are
honestly,
already
but
saying
we're
it's
not
gonna
all
be
getting
immaculate.
Cyberpunk. I mean, I'm not gonna get it until next year. I'm not. I got a backlog I want to finish. I'm good.
Same.
It looks cool. It looks amazing though. I think it looks cool.
People
Okay,
are
is that
saying it's
it?
great. There's some features that I think look cool. I don't know much about the game, but I want to try it out, see if I enjoy it. If I do, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. If I don't,
Okay.
I'm gonna say the truth. I'm gonna say that I don't like it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
Is that it? Is that it?
I do have one thing
Yes,
to
that's
say. I do have one thing to say. Microsoft, you got me effed up here. I do want to play me some more anime games on your console, honestly, but there ain't just enough of it out there. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm just trying to screenshot and zoom in, but no, it's not allowing me. Microsoft, fix these problems, please.
Hey, Kitt, you got anything to say?
I like egg roll.
Okay, I'm gonna see y'all later, guys. Thanks for listening to the Jamal Podcast. We outie, boys.
We
See y'all
out.
later.
Okay.
Boss Baby 2 in theaters 2021. Later.